Hi there, Scorpio. This is Gypsy Spirit here with you, ready to give you your tarot reading for the week of January 28th through February 3rd, 2024. And let's go ahead and get started. I've already pulled out your oracle cards and your tarot cards. And I just want to say this is a general reading. Some of it may resonate, some of it may not, and that's okay. If you want your own personal reading, we'll get to that at the end of the video. So, let's just say Scorpio, I wanted to take a look and see what we said last week, and it was all about getting out of a trap. You were feeling trapped about something. It's interesting because the cards that I drew for you now, I'll just start with a map card. Yeah, you have been in some sort of a trap, but I feel like it's been more of your own personal trap, and we got the mountain card here where you can see where, it's like you have fallen asleep and now you're just starting to see some of that ray of light come in, feeling that ray of light and starting to like wake up a little bit, coming out of the fog. If you feel like you're like Rip Van Winkle who's been asleep for a while, you're just waking up. And maybe there was some, I don't know, soul searching or something you needed to do. But I feel like the next card is a star card. So I feel like you're starting to wake up. You're starting to get a different perspective on things. Getting some new insight. Maybe that's why you needed to like be, go away or hide in a, hide within yourself or whatever, be a hermit for a while, and to give yourself some time. But I feel like now with the star card, you're now starting to get some guidance and where to go next and following your heart. Now we do have the death card, which is the next card, and it is in reverse. I also want to say that we're in a full moon phase, so this has I believe this death card has a lot to do with the full moon phase. It is in reverse, so this is telling me that there are energies that you are really having a hard time letting go of, even though we've got the star card where you are ready to blossom and move forward and follow wherever your spirit guides lead you. But there's still something that's holding you down. Again, full moon. Full moon can do all kinds of things, but please, use this time with the full moon to remove the energies that you need to remove. That's what the full moon is all about, getting rid of energy or whatever's not serving you, and prepare yourself to a new beginning, new things a new energy that will be productive and bring positive things into your life. But right now I'm just feeling like even though you've got the star card showing that you're starting to come out, and the mountain card as well showing that you're starting to come out, your eyes are still sleepy. Think of it like when you wake up first thing in the morning, or you've taken a nap and you're just like really hardcore nap, and you wake up and everything is kind of fuzzy. And I feel that with the mountain card and the star card, you will be getting some insight, but things for now may still be a little fuzzy. And the reason is because you're not willing or ready to let go of some of the energies that you've been hanging on to for a long time. Let's take a look at your next card. It's a flower card, peer pressure. And the flower is the primrose. Don't let others coerce you into a decision. You know in your heart what the right choice is. And I feel like there's been something going on maybe with you where there's been some sort of a drama maybe, or an energy that you just couldn't deal with anymore, and you kind of went into solitaire confinement within yourself, getting away from everybody. And you have the Mountain card here, and now you're starting to see some light, um, but you're having a hard time letting go of something that's pulling you towards somebody, or some sort of a negative energy, feeling guilt about something. Um, and that's really holding you down. That's where the Death card is in reverse, because there's something going on in your life that, or an event or people in your life that perhaps maybe you feel guilty if you let go of them, if you like cut them out of your life. There's some sort of a guilt or something, even though in your heart you know what's best for you. We see the Three of Laurels, Three of Pentacles, really, and it's about work. Money. So you may be feeling some issues with money, not feeling like you have enough. There's like there's not. The three is all about coming together, a unity. And when I see the three in reverse, it's telling me there's not a unity. So there's something about money, or bringing in money, that there's not a unity there. There's no, perhaps maybe you have a partner or somebody in your, it could be work, it could be a marriage. Again, this is a general reading, you pick your story, but I feel like there is no, there's no balance. There's not a coming together, meeting of the minds. I also, when I see these two cards, Death card and Three of Laurels, Three of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like there's been maybe some work or something that you have invested your time and energy into, and it has not come to fruition, because maybe you were working with somebody else or trying to produce something with somebody else, and it just didn't surface. You couldn't bring it all together because there was maybe some, I don't know, some disagreements. There may have been people that wanted you to do something a certain way, and maybe you didn't feel that you wanted to go in that direction. So there's definitely been like, no longer a meeting of the minds or coming together. And the Death card is also significant to me, telling me that there is this guilt of there are feelings of guilt that maybe you feel like you should go in the direction some of your workmates or partners or whatever want you to go into, but you're not feeling it. That's why we've got this Flower card here, peer pressure. Okay. Again, don't let others coerce you into a decision. You know in your heart what the right choice is. Again, this is a general reading, but I keep picking stuff up. Stuff keeps coming to me. I feel like for many of you, it could be a relationship, could be work. I don't know. Again, pick your own story. But the Mountain card is telling me that you've been in this environment around this person or these people, and it's almost been like you've been asleep. You've kind of have been oblivious for a long time. This is why we have the Mountain card here. Just kind of oblivious to a lot of things going on. Maybe a company you're working in, or has started with somebody, and you've been asleep for a while, not really seeing the truth behind everything. And it's like there's light being shed on you as to what's going on, and you're getting it. And we have the Star card here. Yes, be true to your heart. You're trying to find that balance, but yet you're having a hard time letting go of the guilt, because you know in your heart somehow you've got to break free of either this company that you're working for, or this person that you're with. Again, general reading. But there's something you've got to break free of, and you're having a hard time because there's a lot of guilt in it. And again, we go back to the primrose card of you feeling like you're being coerced into a decision. But you're being also told to listen to your heart. The next card is the Celeste card. It's your angel Celeste. And this says a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So yes, I love how that's the last card. It just kind of wraps all this up as to what I've been saying. In the beginning of the reading, it was like reading tarot cards is like putting a puzzle together. and sometimes, I'll be reading it, and there's a science to it, but there's also, you got to listen to the higher divine, what the download, I call it a download, the download you're getting. So as I'm reading it as in a science, and all of a sudden the download starts coming. So yeah, you've got, let's flip this card around. This is full moon energy, and this is a time when you should really be able to release those emotions, that negativity, or whatever it is that you need to let go of. Use this full moon time to do that, and turn that around so that you can put yourself into a better place. Remove the feelings of guilt. Like I said, it's a general reading. So some of you are dealing with needing to leave a relationship, get out of a relationship, feeling guilty about it. Maybe there's children or other family members, and you're feeling guilty of needing to move on. It may be in a relationship, you're wanting to move on, you're maybe telling your partner that you want to move on, and they're trying to keep you. They're telling you everything, that they're going to change, you're going to do this, blah, 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 to try to keep you there. But in your heart, you know that you need to leave. And so there's guilt. So that's what we're seeing here with the Death card. And again, the Three of Laurels. I mean, it's like, oh my God, I keep getting downloads with you people. So I just got another download that, remember when we were talking about the Mountain card, how you've been not able to see, you just like have been asleep, oblivious to something. For some of you, you have found out that your husband or wife, partner, spouse, did some cheating, was cheating on you, or deceiving you in some way, and you're finally, you're coming to your senses. You've got the star here. She's telling you, yes, it's time to get your feet wet and move forward. But yet, this person that wants to keep you, they're trying to coerce you into stay in, and you can't. And so this is why we got the Death card here, because you're just hanging on to that guilt. Let go of the guilt, okay? The lesson, or whatever it was that you needed to learn in this relationship, honey, that ship has sailed, okay? You need to move on. And this is why we have the Three of Pentacles, because, again, Pentacles is about money, but, things just aren't coming together. It's not going to work out anymore. What once seemed like a great partnership or whatever, it's gone. Again, the ship has sailed. So open yourself to receive a new opportunity, to be able to move forward. Again, a happy move to a new home or a place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive energy. So listen and and let go of whatever that energy is that's keeping you or binding you to guilt and stand. Again, I'm going to take a look at this again, what we said last week. It was getting out of the trap. Oh my goodness. So that was what we talked about last week, was you getting out of the trap. And yes, you are now finally opening your eyes. I mean, things are still a little blurry though, like I said earlier in the reading, like when you first wake up and, everything is real foggy, you got to have a cup of coffee or something to open your senses. And that's kind of where you're at, where you've been. So I feel like you're going to find your way out of this trap. Let's hope so. We'll see what next week brings. But thank you so much. I hope this helps. If you have any questions or comments, please put it in the comment box below. And I always respond. If you like this video or would like to subscribe to my channel so you'll get more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. But also, if you want your own personal reading, you scroll down to the box below where it has my website. Visit my website and it will give you instructions how to get your own personal reading. I hope this helps. I will see you next week. You have a great week and connect with that full moon and let it all go. Bye-bye.